sold-out Amway Center. The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Take a look at the Magic. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of the series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose 2 in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
So here's Miami's starting group. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Deng and Bosh are small and power forwards. And it's Whiteside in at the center. No good from Dragic. For 3. Deng grabs the miss. And here are the Heat now. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
To the inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Wade against Oladipo. Here's Whiteside, and that one's good.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Pulls up. Shot's good from Lights Out. Lights Out's got his first bucket of the night. He'd have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Whiteside, the pass to Wick. Whiteside, a screen on Oladipo. Feeds it to Bosh. The 9-foot shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bosh has got his first basket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. Back to Whiteside. Shoots from 14. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Dragic off the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Wade takes it off the glass.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Lights Out. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Magic have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. That's good from Lights Out for the Magic. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo. And a new group in for the Heat. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Cannon in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Payton. Passes it to Lights Out. Lets it go with a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. And that's 12 points for Freak.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Dishes to Green. Pass to Cannon. Green, the screen. Winslow, wide open. He fires, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Magic leading by 3. Lights out, passes to Peyton. Here's Lights out. Here's Harris. Pass to Hezonja, and another shot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Cannon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Dang gets a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Harris missing again. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Cannon. They set the pick. He kicks it to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Dang, double team. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Lights out. He trains the quick shots. Lights out's got 14.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Trying to get back on track. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got his first points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets has been exactly of that variety. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Cannon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Outside, Green. Steps back and fires. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player.
I was obsessed with the NBA.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. Harris is checked in for Hezonja. Lights out comes in for Oladipo. And it's Napier in for C.J. Watson. The Heat also changing it up. Cole Aldridge is checked in for Whiteside. Gerald Green comes in for Winslow. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Goran Dragic. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Napier is out there with Lights out, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
For Orlando, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The shot's good from Lights out. Lights out's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, Kevin, that's a confident shot. He drained that one with the defense right in his face.
Wade dishes to Cannon. They set the pick. Bosh against Gordon. Aldridge kicks to Bosh. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
The shot's good from Lights out.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
The Heat trail by 3. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He picked up 12 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Napier passes to Gordon. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good for the Magic. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Shabazz Napier. Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. 59 seconds left now here in the second. Gordon against Bosch. There's a good screen. The feed to Cannon. Bosch, the screen. Jumper off the screen, and it's blocked by Gordon. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Cannon dishes to Green. It's rebounded by Payton.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And so that's the...
Well, Nick, a competitor.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals.
And from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. And it's Deng in at the small forward position. And here's Dragic. Whiteside, high post. Shot clock at 5. Outside Dragic. Shot, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Magic leading by 9. Here's Lights Out. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Lights Out's got 26 points.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Bosch. No good off the back of the rim. Magic shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's Lights Out, and he goes in for the dunk.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
The Heat trail by 13. Dragic kicks to Wade. With the fadeaway. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Over to the wing. Vucevic to the pass to Lights Out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lights Out's got 30.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here are the top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. The Magic making a switch here. Hezonja's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Winslow's checked in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Dragic gets the bucket.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
Magic leading by 11. And another hit. Shot made once more from Lights Out. Lights Out's got 32 points. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And the pass to Whiteside. Whiteside, a screen on Oladipo. Wade dishes to Whiteside. Rebound by Lights Out. The Magic have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. That's good. Lights Out's got 12 now in this quarter.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
To the wing right side. Pulls up from the corner. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
The Magic have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. And Orlando again with the bucket.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
And this is a thunderstorm because they got it flowing right now. They are putting on a nice run.
Wade on the wing. They need this. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. Passes it to Lights Out. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And Orlando again with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Outside Dragic. Kicks to Wade. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 14 points for Dwayne Wade.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic. The Heat shooting 41% for the game. Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Lights Out in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Wade kicks to Dang. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dang's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Heat. Orlando leading by 20. Here's Lights Out. That's good.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And Miami has possession. Here's Dang. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Dragic with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Oladipo against Dragic. He feeds it to Bosh.
That's the wall.
And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game. Magic shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. The shot's good from Lights Out.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
To the inside. Dragic gets the bucket.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Magic leading by 18. Lights Out passes to Oladipo. 16 feet away. No good from Lights Out.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Back to Dragic. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Lights out passes to Vucevic. Here's Lights Out. Banked in off the glass. Lights Out's got 46 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Bosch dishes to Dragic. Goes back up. And the nice bucket inside from Bosch.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
The dish now to Oladipo. Pass to Lights Out. Gordon against Dragic, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Heat making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking because I certainly have no idea.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Timeout call.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Outside Dragic. Wade kicks to Dang. Bosch, the screen. Wade has the open look. Misses the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Outside Dragic. He dishes it to Dang. Rebound by Lights Out. Lights Out's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lets it fly from 18. Shot's good. Lights Out's got 52 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Dang for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 6 assists in the game. Orlando leading by 17. There's the pass to Lights Out. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Magic.
Clark, this is a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
That's good from Lights Out. Orlando making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Harris. And it's Napier in for Oladipo. 46 seconds left in the 4th. Winslow with it. Feeds it to Cannon from the arc. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Here's Napier. Lights Out passes to Nathan. Here's Lights Out. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Lights Out's got 56 points in the game.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
By himself, flushes it down to finish the break.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt.
Men amongst boys tonight.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan play. Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson. O'Neal, Kevin.